Hello, IDO seekers. Today we're gonna cover the project called Net Arcade, which is Netflix built for mini medium scale games on Solana. So the problem that they identified is that games like Angry Birds, Candy Crush, that they called mini games, are not really having a lot of presence in this hype of blockchain gaming. And they want to tackle this problem by building a platform which would aggregate a lot of those games in one place. For users, it would make sense because they wouldn't need to, go into a lot of places to find new opportunities, to find fun, that they would be able to sell their characters in the NFT marketplace, and from what I understood, also use the same characters across the games. For developers, they wouldn't need to worry about the user acquisition since they would be already on the platform. Think of maybe Facebook games, especially a couple of years ago. It was the place like that, and some technicalities would be removed in terms of blockchain experience needs. From what I understand, developers deploying on their platform would be able just to focus on the gaming aspect, and the APIs perhaps would be built in a way that would handle the blockchain layer of the project. So in the projects like that, it is crucial to gain the critical mass of users. We know that gaming is growing huge, but there is a lot of competition in there as well. So there is a big need for good team, like with big experience in building traction in the gaming space, and a lot of money to burn, I think, for making this platform something recognizable by users. How are they gonna take on it? So they have some sections. They had some sections devoted to marketing in their white paper. Let me go and find it. So detailed marketing strategy. So they're addressing ABX marketing, so account-based marketing, and they are actually splitting their audience into some segments with interests, and this is how they're gonna prepare the ads for them. Uh, well, everyone does it on a certain level of marketing familiarity. Uh, so nothing really of discovery for me. A lifetime spent $4,000 seems quite ambitious. Uh, and also called audience interest Solana. I'm not sure if there's actually so many people interested in Solana right now to justify that big expectation of audience for the platform in order to have a lot of developers go into there and build on their platform and not on the other one. In terms of the team, they're public, which is always good. They have most of the positions covered that are needed for developing a game. And they have quite interesting advisors with Orion, that is Polkadot VC fund part, and Dan, the CEO of Network. From what I checked in the other source, they had also quite legit investors with the history of investing in other successful blockchain projects. So it seems promising in this regard. When we dive deeper into founders, I went to the LinkedIn profile of Tai, which is the co-founder, and it's written here that he is very strong in the marketing as well. So I checked him on LinkedIn, and yeah, we see that he has some experience with this account-based marketing on in his previous solutions. So this is probably why they're so accentuating on this method of approaching the marketing. But on the other hand, I don't see him being like very successful in the gaming space yet. Maybe this is some gaming project, like maybe those have some aspects of gaming project. I didn't check those projects in detail, but from the first look, they don't look like that. If we speak about the traction in their roadmap, they have told that in Q1 they're gonna launch first game. Right now they have some mock-ups of the characters on NFT marketplace and a collection, NFT character collection. I think count of the attributes of certain characters. This is not that difficult to create after all, so that doesn't count for me as a huge proof of traction. But again, they accentuated that they will publish the first game in Q1. Traction is always a good signal, but we've seen blockchain projects in the gaming space that grew well, even if they didn't have so much traction in terms of product before their IDO. And when we speak about IDO, we can go to CryptoRank and we see that they're launching on TrustPad, targeting 250K. So from what I see, is 200K on TrustPad and 50K on the other platform. Let me check here if they didn't actually specify here what is the platform. So they have a couple of platforms, but I think that only on Solster they have defined those 50K. I would need to check it more in depth to confirm that. It's not that relevant. It's just 50K. The biggest chunk of tokens to be IDO is gonna be present on TrustPad. Let's cover also the tokenomics and initial market cap before we wrap it up. So market cap is promising for that kind of project, potentially big project. The market cap right now is only $367,000. So during the IDO, it can grow by a big factor, I think. But these are just my my own opinions. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not even huge blockchain expert. I'm just learning. So please do not consider it as anything as a qualified financial advice. Let's take a look at what they raised so far. So almost 2 million. Like I said, they have legit investors. This is nice. And the tokenomics. So what is interesting for me, they only have 6% for marketing. So the project needs to amass so many users for the demand in order to attract developers to actually provide the supply side of the story. I was expecting them having 20-30% going to marketing. Instead, they invest a lot to in-game rewards. So maybe that they're counting that people that actually go to this project and get a lot of in-game rewards through the word of mouth, they will invite the others. This is also an interesting strategy. And in blockchain space, yeah, people are highly technically skilled, and brand awareness campaigns certainly play a smaller role than FMCG products, for example. But still very interesting for me that so little goes to the marketing. Public IDO is quite good, 9.5%. I've seen a lot of projects with 1 or 2% going to IDOs only. Thank you very much for your attention. I hope you were enjoying this short review of Nest Arcade, and inviting you to watch my channel and see more upcoming videos. Thank you. Bye-bye.